So, hello and welcome back again to another session of chill gaming. So, medyo early po tayo mag-start ngayon para mas mahaba ang game time. Let's go! Phew. Ah, excuse me. Okay, let's start. Okay, we're now on level 10. Hufflepuff save. Let's check on our quests. The portrait of Eldritch Diggory, former Minister of Magic, may have some information for me. Wait for a minute. Let's finish some minor quests first. Because I think the major quest is a bit... it'll take a long time. Track quests. No. Blue flames direction near there. How about here? Here na lang. Clock tower location is a bit tricky on the map. Okay. Let's print. Wait. Outside?
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Why?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Oh man, shouldn't you be studying?
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on
she
potions class
has
for a while,
a
not for
good
my
reason
own
for
brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Fine, if
Of
I have
course.
time.
You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Fine.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
But why should you steal the ingredient in the first place?
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
For a while, I'll change quests. Let's get back to the Crosswands round 3. Yeah, I need to get out here. Or isn't it more near here? Let's change location. Weasley's always gets you in trouble. Hello. Hi.
Revelio.
See? Right on spot. Wish made over the well. 4 beasts, whether near the Testral, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of the 4. Oh, it's different animals. This is a Terra. Anyway, we'll encounter the magic beasts a bit later on the game. Because Hogwarts Legacy is like a mixture of Harry Potter series and Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Yes. Okay. What's that?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crosswands ready?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crosswands ready?
Big match today.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Not yet.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Very well. Don't take too long though.
Let's
Revelio.
change our spells for a bit. This is... what is this? Spelliarmus. Okay. Leviosa then Accio. Incendio. Okay, let's go. I thought I hadn't inserted the Expelliarmus.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crosswands ready?
Look who's back. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Let's try
Ready for a
this
shot
one.
at glory?
Okay,
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
let's try Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
I think Sebastian is good with
We can make this a real victory.
Oh.
That's the spirit.
4 against 2. Very fair, very fair. Like the farming is essential, target. Use our change request well lock. Let's go. Let's try this one.
Levioso!
Incendio.
Ringo!
You're better than that. Tego.
Confringo!
Close range duel is better than a far off duel. Yes. Then let's deal with the others. Oh shit.
Act like a winner.
There you go.
Incendio.
That's all you've got? Leviosa!
No. Incendio. Stupefy. Akio, come here. Okay.
My wager.
Confringo!
Who's the other one? Oh, here you go. And remove your one. Yes. We're getting good.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Yes, I got lucky.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
What is that?
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okay, finally we got that quest complete. What's this?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
Gryffindors. What is they are sore losers. Nice. Finally unlock one floof flame.
Leviosa!
Let's see. I thought you're going to go back to your studies. Next quest, please. Spell combination practice. A custom calculator. I should be able to talk to Lucan Battleby. What's about that combination?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yep, I'm always up for a
That'd be
challenge.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
Okay,
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
let's try the combination practice. Okay, Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio, Incendio. Oh, last time Levioso. Then Levioso, Basicas, Accio, Incendio.
Nicely done.
Actually, you don't need to follow the forms. It's up to you for your technique.
Leviosa!
It's more of like a mini game. Oh darn it! I lost focus.
Keep
Oh, well.
trying.
Let's get back, dummy. Let's get back.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
I ran out. This is the problem with the skills. They have cooldown, so I have to time it right. There will be enough for the cooldown. Not too fast, not too slow either. Okay.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without
Thanks,
you.
Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Yep, stay sharp. Next occasion. This quest is a bit hard. Flying off shelves. Let's try this one. Now we need to go back to the library. Yeah. We need to get those flying books for that girl. Collect, what's her name? Cressida's flying books from the library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
That's one.
Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Where's the other one? Come here. 2 more.
Revelio.
There's a chest here. I can't yet because I still don't have that spell. Next time. Where's the other one? Bookie, where are you? Oh, there's the other one. Come here.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today was a
I'd
good
want
day
this
for
back too if I were
Garrett
her.
smashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over me perfectly. Stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Think he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. R brought smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. I wonder how meat pie tastes. The other one. Where's the other one?
Revelio.
Somewhere. Possibly. Let's try the second floor. We have a second floor library. Like somewhere in it. It's just large books. Bookie, where are you? Come here. Last one. Nice. And let's get back to that Cressida. Yeah, I forgot. We need to use the stairs. I guess the others are field guides. Where's the other one?
Revelio.
Seriously, stop flying.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
What's that? Oh,
Lumos.
where is this one? A portrait. 3 portraits. Somewhere. Huh. I wonder. Three portraits. Circular. Here? No. Somewhere. Maybe it's downwards.
I sent an anonymous Howard down to Hoghouse last year.
Sorry, ominous.
Revelio.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Come here. Where shall I take you? Where was that mirror thingy again? Somewhere there, I think. This is always the tricky part about this challenge of that mirror with the butterflies. Especially if you don't have a good sense of direction. Where was that freaking staircase? Ah, there. Need to go down. It's making me dizzy.
Revelio.
Here you go.
Any luck finding my diary and the rest of my books?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your
The
books,
diary
including your
doesn't
diary.
even
Oh, what a
include
relief.
juicy details.
Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Yep.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should
Seriously.
start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Next quest. At least we're hitting off the list. Before we get to the main quest, I would like to go to Hogsmeade to sell our excess gear, because usually the main quest involves getting good gears, so for that we need an emptier gear slot, so the gears that we're no longer using, we should sell it to gain more money. Set waypoint. Gotta teleport here. Always remember that before taking on main quests in this game, you should remember to clear your gear slots for more gears, because usually especially the trials or the upcoming major quests, you're gonna get good gears along the way, so might as well sell off the gears beforehand, because there'll be a chance that while doing the main quest you have no longer any chance to teleport back to Hogsmeade, so better do it before taking on the main quests. That's kinda one of my mistakes when I first played this game. I always forget to sell my excess gear, so that when I encountered new gears that have better specs, I no longer have space for it. and I can't pick it up, and I have to leave it at the location, which is not good. Hi, animals.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello. I'm here to sell my gears. Let's see. Perfect vest uniform. Any gear for me that has no specs should be sold.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
This item has no magical properties. Sometimes it's annoying because it looks good but it has no contribution to your offense or defense, so yep, might as well sell it for gear space. Plaid formal school uniform. It lowers the defense by 8, so we need to sell that. Yeah, lowers your offense by 14. Not useful, sell that. If you're a first time player and you still don't know what to sell, look for the magical properties like offense and defense. If it's red, so meaning it, for example, this, it's 6 points lower than your the current item that you're using, so it means that if you take this, for example, if you use the silver half rim spectacles, your defense will be lowered by 6 compared to what you're currently using. So better off sell this silver half rim spectacles than use it, because it has lower magical properties. But it depends on the players actually, because some players keep using items because of their style or what. But for me, as a practical player, and since we are still starting, it's better to obtain money to buy potions and ingredients in the magic nip to use whenever you are dueling. So yeah, no magical properties, better sell this off. No magical properties, yep, sell this off.
I
So
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
this is like the main source of money for the first few plays, either selling your gear, or the second most option to gain money is to find chests that has ice in it, because as you remember, each chest that has ice in it is worth 500 galleons, which actually is the most greatest amount of galleons you can get from a chest. So yeah, keep an eye out on those. I think there's one here somewhere near the river, if my memory serves me right. I think somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is, I think.
Ha!
Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So you gotta look out for chests that looks like this. Then in order to open it, you need to use the disillusionment charm. And if you use the disillusionment charm, make sure that you aren't seen by the chest. So what happens if you are seen by the chest and then you use disillusionment charm? Still can't open it. See? I can't open this shit if it's able to see me using the disillusionment charm. So might as well hide from it first, use the disillusionment charm, then get near it, then see. Now you're able to open it. That's what you need to do in order to open those white chest thingies. Next, after selling our gear, let's proceed to the main quest, I think. Or should we do this first? Let's do this first. I am doing the side quests first because it's gonna take some time to do the major quest, because this is like a prequel to another major quest. So I'm clearing out the other minor quests first to gain XP.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Huh. Find the statue of the one-eyed witch. Wonder where. I forgot. Where was it?
Revelio.
One-eyed witch. Some quests here I can't remember, so please forgive me if I take some time to discover how to accomplish some of the tests or quests rather. Sprint, I think most of the statues are found in some basement, I think, mostly. Is there no path here downwards? I need a path downwards. I think it's somewhere here.
Revelio. Accio.
Where's that flipping
Revelio.
badge? This is most confusing stairs ever. I need a path downwards, please. Downwards. No, that's upwards. Oh.
Revelio.
Basement. What is this place? Oh, I think I'm lost. Darn it, where's that statue of the one-eyed witch? Is it here? It's out of quest area.
Revelio.
Huh. Sebastian? No, I think that's gonna lead me to the main quest so I can follow the yellow dots. Right, let's consult the map. Yeah, this is Prisoner of Love. I forgot where's the statue pala. I forgot where's that one-eyed witch statue. It's like the upper level, right?
Revelio.
Understand my bearings first. If I go up, it's towards the right side. If I go down, it's towards the downward side. Huh. And then the upward side is here. Yeah, need to understand my bearings so I don't get lost. So such a nose.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Oh, here you are. Freaking.
Descendium.
So it's up, not down. And where am I supposed to be? Where does this passage lead? Hello?
Revelio.
What the heck? What the hell?
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks
Wait.
broken though. Lumos.
Nah, wrong spell. Sorry about that.
Reparo. Revelio. That seems to have done the trick.
Wait, what's that? See, this is what I mean about clearing your gear space, because you don't know where you'll find a better gear in the middle of the quest. Some quests you can't just teleport from, so it's better to clear your gear slots first before starting quest. Damn it, why does this feel weird?
Revelio.
Finally
This
again.
castle will never cease to surprise me.
Finally, we can find Horklump juice for vegan wild potions. I have the ingredients, but I still don't have a space to plant the dittany leaves. will reveal you first so that I can see ahead. And that doesn't look good.
Incendio!
Every time you see webs, just
Revelio.
do incendio. And I guess the other leaves just
Incendio. Revelio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
shit. Now I'm creep out. Wait, I forgot.
Levioso.
What's this? Encryption. Ah, okay. It's a leaf.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Levioso. Okay. Double jump. What now?
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this.
What's that now? Another
Levioso.
Levioso. But you need to. Does it work? Or should I just jump? I should just jump. Yep. Jump, definitely.
Revelio.
Ah, another broken bridge.
Reparo.
Yeah, Hogwarts, I guess, is more of the puzzles of what spells to use.
Revelio.
What was that? If I go there, how am I supposed to get back up here? But there's a treasure chest there. Later you go. There's a pot. I don't like.
Incendio.
I don't like being ambushed by spiders.
Revelio. Reparo.
What are you supposed to do?
One more to go and I'll make it across.
I think.
Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Revelio.
Should I? Wait.
Accio.
Okay.
Levioso. Aha. Got it. Revelio.
If I go down there. Damn, I wanna go down there. Never mind.
This must be the way out.
Shucks, can I just... No, mali.
Lumos. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Mas dark kinuon siya pag lumos. I can't see.
Revelio.
I wanna go here. What are you doing, girl? Stand up.
Take us.
See. And then the other one. Hi! Hello there.
Revelio.
Let's swim. Yeah, right. Let's swim in still waters. Okay, if you see fire,
Incendio.
ignite it. Open sesame.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Yep. What's that? Wait for a while. I really wanna know what's in there. Like, like, I'm curious.
Revelio.
What's that one thing? Again. Or can I still go back? There. Yeah, I wanna know what we're supposed to be. L to swim, water. Faster die. Oh, you're just 48 galleons.
Revelio.
Fudge, what's that? I frogs. Seriously. I'm just a girl in the world and I'm creeped out by frogs. I'm just a girl swimming here. Wherever is this? Oh, there's another chest. Oh, this is a secret path, I think. Ikaw pa na walay sense of direction. Ikaw pa sige explore. Bright ka girl. Go and follow the frogs. Where are we supposed to go?
Revelio.
Climb. I think we're supposed to go there. Yep, Geronimo! And then another Geronimo. And then... Huh. We jump here. Geronimo? Ay, syunga ka girl. Bakit ka dyan nagatalon-talon? Dito uy. Here, let's go to Honeydukes. Sala gyud ni tanan sa Weasley ba? Fudgy bars. Okay. Was I supposed to
I can smell the chocolate.
get
Now,
again?
where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Ah, yeah, billywig stings. Stingy. Excuse.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Act full. It's a candy shop. I wonder if that first chocolate flavored bean something that Harry and that cart sold at Sorcerer's Stone, that scene in the when them three were in the train. I wonder if it was sold from Honeydukes. Yeah, free eats. Ka-cute sa cotton candy. Food. Sweets.
Revelio.
Map. Hogwarts map. Oh, yep. I know you're fine. We're here anyway. Let's talk.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service.
A
I
Diggory.
believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Fine, justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Familiar. How would the pages help her?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about Helen?
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you minister?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I
Such
could.
amazing
I was in the
lore
midst of
of
reforming Azkaban when my life was
J.K.
cut
Rowling.
short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
You know, even including dates.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think.
Okay.
I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
There's a ghost in the common room. Who's this? Still a priest of some sort?
Revelio.
Nah, you can't talk to ghost. You just can't. The entryway to our common room looks like those doors from The Hobbit.
Revelio.
Where's ano? Where's Garrett? I have your additional potion ingredients thingy. You better pay me.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeyduke's?
Hello, Gareth.
For
I have
stealing
those
your
dried billywig
ingredients.
stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help.
Okay. At
Thank
least
you
you're
again.
not sorry
I'll
about
let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Yeah, another source of income here is kinda to ask for payment from your quests. But the consequence of that is you get less XP. But you get additional money. If you don't ask for payment on some quests, you get bigger HP. XP. I mean, XP.
Revelio.
So it's more of a player choice actually. But for the first few quests, I really like to get more money so that I can stock on galleons to buy ingredients for making the potions. Because yeah, you'll see later. Things here in Hogwarts Legacy is a bit expensive. So now that we cleared most of our side quests, let's go to our main quest. Speak to Helen Thistlewood. Where is Helen Thistlewood on the map? I forgot. On the map, please. The map suggests it's outside of Hogwarts, so we change the world map. The nearest location, please. Upper Hogsfield. Oh my gosh. Hogsmeade, please. It's upper. I guess our nearest. Let's unlock this flame first. Let's set this as a waypoint. Then let's go here. Afterwards, let's proceed to Upper Hogsmeade to meet Helen Thistlewood. Yeah, as I've said, it's to your advantage to unlock a lot of blue flames earlier in the game, so that when you get additional quests, it will be easier to teleport among locations. Okay. What? Why the heck did I waste? Oh, whatever. You and your key things. Then let's proceed to upper Hogsmeade. Wow, what the heck? Why do you like to keep on swimming? Stupid girl.
Revelio.
See, this is what we say. Why do you keep on putting falls on your games if there's no secret doorway inside? Yep. We gamers would like to see a secret passage at the back of the falls. It'll be so interesting, you know. They swing fast. Let's get this for our potion. Ingredients. We already got
Revelio.
juice so that we can brew our vegan wild potion. So for now, since I'm still not able to buy my own small pot, I could use that pot from my own potions cast, I think, to brew my potions. So another thing you need to remember in this game, whenever you're outside of the castle, be sure to be on the lookout for raw materials that you can use to brew potions, so that you won't need to buy them from shops. Since galleons is very precious in this game. Why do you like to swim, girl? Seriously, there's an enemy on the upper side. Let's not go that way. I don't want to fight. Seriously, why do you want to swim that much? You need to be very careful. We still don't have means of transportation. Hello. Hi. Okay. Let's run.
This place has seen better days.
There's enemy. I don't like enemy. What the heck was that?
Marvelous strike!
I need to disarm.
Incendio.
Hey, that's mine!
Here. Levioso.
Dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Tego.
A mere irritant.
Stop running.
Levioso. Here.
Seriously. You're the one who started the fight, then you kept on running. So annoying. Look, I need to sprint because so far away. I wish I already have a broom, but I still don't have a broom. So we need to do the running thingy. Good thing there's no stamina to
This must be the
maintain
place
in
Minister
this
Diggory
game.
mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Knock knock.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
The thistle and badge shall thistle the difference of corner. Oh. Okay. I've already been in this house when I was still playing my Ravenclaw save, but I haven't encountered this scene of talking to this Minister of Magic Diggory. I think this is where the playability of the game comes in, because as you can see, the house that you pick will actually affect your gameplay, especially on this quest. When I was playing Ravenclaw, I didn't meet this one, never encountered this quest. Now I'm playing Hufflepuff, and I get to unlock this quest. I think that's an advantage, so that whenever players choose the different four houses, you can encounter a different gameplay. So if you're for the experience of the game, it's good to have different saves while choosing different houses. Okay, let's go back to the quest. Let's talk.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well, I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's
Seriously, your
furious
justice
testimony.
system sucks.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I see. Let's go! I wanna see Azkaban.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful
Because
news.
this is a bonus
You are commended for your kindness and
section
bravery.
of this game.
Fortunately, being
Only
a
exclusive to
Aura
those who
has its
play
benefits.
Hufflepuff.
We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Yes, I don't know the ano pa ba ya? The spell to ward off Dementors.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
It's her fault for
You
trusting
said
the
Jackdaw's
guy.
ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I thought he's a ghost.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Yes. we're able to access Azkaban. I haven't accessed that in my Ravenclaw save, so I'm guessing this is an exclusive one for Hufflepuff save. Now there's your Dementors. Whoa! Yeah, this was the spell I forgot. Oh!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
Yes,
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Yes.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
Ah, they're screaming.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
Who was that?
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
Can I
The school's
explore?
going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Oh.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsmeade.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault?
Some
Some ruins
near
Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Creepy. Seriously, man.
What is it, Anne?
Oh man. What the heck was that? Seriously? I think that is far more faster and much easier than being around the mentors for how long.
You're
Are
hurt.
you okay?
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What the heck? What the helly?
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Seriously. Just like that, you disappeared. What am I supposed to do? Anyway.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand.
Excuse me, did you
Yeah,
say
not
something
only
about a
students
Bardolph
have extra
Beaumont?
quests.
I did.
Villagers
I don't think
also.
we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Sorry about that. Excuse.
I can certainly look out for
Excuse.
him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Upper Hogsmeade has been terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Oh man.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
I got it.
You should not have to live in fear.
What's this? Clear the goblin encampments to do for a bit.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
I was still about that under quest. Here's the prisoner of love.
Not to be underestimated.
I might go.
Wait. I forgot I'm not doing I forgot I'm not playing Call of Duty. I can't just jump from a height like that, I would die. I don't have a parachute. Stupid girl. Okay. This is what we get. Is there another path down?
Revelio.
These tombs. Damn. Here, I guess. The path is down there. I think I won't die. Probably. Yep, I'm still alive.
Revelio.
Let's see. Still down. Damn it. Where's the path? Okay, saved by the stones. Let's jump one more time. I think we'll leave, girl. I think we'll leave. Yep, we're still alive. Okay, here's the friggin'. Damn, I thought to save.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio.
Nothing to be scared about. It's just a dark cave.
No one's been here for ages.
It's okay. Push forward. It's just a cave. Damn cave. Let's pull this one. The blue ones. What? It never did anything.
Incendio!
That's stupid. Wow. It takes a while to burn.
Revelio. Incendio!
Here, girl, here.
Revelio. Ah, I see how this goes.
I don't see how it goes. What? Oh, so that one opened that door one.
Revelio.
See, I pulled this one already. Then I pulled this one. Except this.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio.
Oh, every door I pull, there's a every block I pull, there's a corresponding way being open. So now there's a lot of doorways. What is that? Nothing. Huh. And this is why I'm dumb on this save, because I'm on Hufflepuff. Seriously.
Revelio.
Can you just... Oh shit, no, shish. It's just wood. It's not a creepy vine thingy. It's not that...
Revelio.
That creepy something. Wait, where's that? My dearest Anne, well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that thieves rip off from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun would that be? See? Typical guy who wants to whisk you off on an adventure, then go die on me.
Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? Revelio.
Leave the vault. Yes, I'm supposed to leave the vault. Yeah. Nothing there. Damn, ghost. What you doing here?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
You ruined her life.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Fine.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay. Now that I've met Jackdaw, My next quest seems to be involving a trip to the Forbidden Forest, so I guess that's gonna be our main event for our next stream. I'll have to end our stream here. Thank you for watching and see you next game.